2023 Bowman. Hobby. Full case. Thank you, Manu. How you doing? 3 for Manu, 5 left. Let's fill it, baby. Halfway there. I'm opening the hobby right now. No waiting. 2 for the Z-Man. 3 left. 2 left. Mariners are there in jumbo. Two, we're full. Len, fill this up. Here. Full. All right, I'm going to fill the names out, check payments, we'll rock. All right. Checking payments, and then we roll the dice. All right, Z-Man's good. GM is good. That's 3. Just checking everything else. I'm sure everybody paid. I'm just looking. I just have to check. Let's see. Going into the PayPal now. 1, 2, 3. Manu is good. That's 6. Swoodrin's good. That's 7. Len is good. That's 8 and 9. And then DM, is that Highgate? See if I can find Highgate. Highgate, where did you send? Sorry, I'm sure you sent. I just don't know where you sent. Oh, there you are. I see it. Never mind. I see it. PayPal, you're good. Yeah, I see it. DM, you're good. Perfect. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Got you. Yep, I see it. Perfect. All right, here we go. Dice. 8 times. 8 times in the dice. This is to determine the draft order. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There it is. 8 times on the dice. This is your draft order. Highgate, the first one to drop, rewarded with that top spot, dog. What do you want? You want the Mariners. That's what you want. You want the Mariners. Yes, he does. Manu with the second spot. You want the Angels, Manu? I assume. Angels for Manu. Len, you got the third spot. Other Angels? If you guys want something other than what I'm writing, I'm just trying to speed it up. If you guys want something other than what seems like the obvious pick, then let me know. Otherwise, I'm just trying to fill it in like it's like I would expect, just so we can save time. Manu with the Royals for Jumbo. After that, you have a choice, Manu. Would you like the A's in Jumbo, or would you like the Royals in Hobby? Me pick for you. Okay. Me pick for you? You don't have a team in Hobby, and I'm ripping Hobby right now, so let's just give you the Royals, just so you have a sweat. So you get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was your 5th pick. GM, you want the A's? Muklak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. GM, you want the A's? Or you want Padres or Cardinals? I'm giving you the A's unless... A's, okay. Sorry. Just wanted to check something. All right, good. Z-Man gets the next spot. Cardinals or Padres? Cardinals or Padres? Cardinals seem like a tough hit a little bit in Jumbo. I'd personally roll Padres, but it's up to you. I don't know whether you're on the West Coast or not. Z-Man, Padres or Cardinals? I'm going to give you the Padres if I don't hear from you. Swoodrin with the 8 spot. You want the Cardinals or the A's? Oh, hold on, never mind. Z-Man wants the Cardinals. Okay, cool. I'm glad you answered. All right, Swoodrin. I'm going to give you the Padres unless you want something else. And then Z-Man with the A's over here. You want the A's in Hobby or you want White Sox in Jumbo? I'm just writing it in. You let me know if you want me to swap it. For those last 2 spots. Okay, so Padres for Swoodrin, so I got that right. All right, if somebody wanted a team other than the teams that I just prescribed them, let me know. Otherwise, I think we're good to go, and we're full on 2 beautiful cases now. Iwasi, White Sox, and Jumbo. You got it, Len. Iwasi, I wrote him in for the White Sox and Jumbo. Got you. What's up, Kush? Ooh, we can turn off the Erica cam. All right, cool. All right, now we just get to go back-to-back cases here, which is great. We're just full on two beautiful cases. Dynasty 113 is in the store. It's pretty damn close. We could do a little Dynasty intermission at some point. And Hawk said the Draft Sapphire was good, but that there was no red or better. So the other half of that Draft Sapphire should also be going in the store. Well, it's all about that Karam Karma. When you give away stuff here on Blez Baseball, usually you hit. It happened the other day. Tommy randomly gave me an orange paper Alvarez for the Mets, and then he had a huge card, or 2, at a Dynasty. We call it the Karam Karma. Yeah, of course I can, Bryce. Gifting your boy the O's. I love it. I love it. That's that Karen Karma. It's gonna strike again. That's great. I'm good, man. Thank you for asking. Had a nice meal with wifey last night on the off night. Enjoying watching all the playoffs. Hockey and basketball playoffs are awesome, man. Also enjoying watching Hawk pull Drew Jones autos to 10. Pretty impressive stuff. We had Din Tai Fun at Aria. I brought home Din Tai Fun last night. I didn't see when Henny hit, no. Please don't, yeah. Try not to advertise in the room like that, please. Oh, we got a pearl pack. How about that? My first pearl pack. Nice. I was just asking Hawk about this. Hopefully we get a glitch with more. Yeah, hopefully we get more. That I cannot do, Bryce. That I cannot do. I can't change them all. Well, it won't let me. But I can do them one by one as they hit the screen. I'm sorry, Bryce. I can write a post-it. Yeah, it just sadly the back end doesn't work like that. I've been saying for a long time they should let us be able to edit the names of the person who has the team on the back end, but it doesn't let us. At least as far as I know, it doesn't let us. But I can do it when I hit the screen. Remind me and I'll write a post-it after the break. My apologies that I can't accommodate. I don't like saying no to requests. I'm hoping that we have a glitch and we just have more Pro Packs, but we'll see. So far, we've got one. The Pro Pack counter is at 1 for me. I also saw a really interesting card in that pile. It's next to last pile. Oh, is it actually 1, 2, 3, 4? Well, the third from last. The third from the last pile that we'll do. Maybe next to last. But it's interesting because I thought that all the autos were face forward in Hobby, but there was a card that was faced the other way with a very interesting name on it. I can't imagine it's autographed, but I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Thank you, Bryce. You think so? What color is that? Oh, that's some sort of orange. Might be orange paper, though. I hope so. I think we're due, man. How do we not have a super? We have to have a super, right? Is it just time? It has to be a super. I have to hit a super tonight. It's just the drought must end. I feel like it should end with like a double tap. Like we should hit like 2 supers. Let's just go from super to super. Super and Hobby, and then super and Jumbo. Yeah, I think it needs to be an auto too. I agree, Ian. So every pearl, yeah, it's supposed to be, Barry. Every pearl pack has an auto, right? One auto, number to 10. Is that right? I think they all do. Yeah, 4 cards, 1 is an auto. But is it always a pearl auto? I have no idea, Mr. Whitmore. Somebody told me 1 in 20. I never saw the odds anywhere. Wow, Panthers up 2-0. I actually bet them to win this series. How about that? Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Before the series began, I bet them, I think, yeah, before the series began, I bet them to win the series. Wow, terrible goaltending. Yeah, we have one, Shell. Just one so far. Got 5 more boxes to open. It's the beginning of the second period. Where does it say what the odds are of a Pearl Pack? Hold on, let's look at the back of the... It doesn't say anymore. There's no odds in the back of the box anymore. There's a few things we need to hit. We need to hit... Yeah. Yeah, I mean... I already hit one of those. I hit Mark McGuire, 4 out of 12. It was a card from 2001. They were in both, right, Camvasta, or no? Oh, how about another Pearl Pack? That makes for 2 Pearl Packs. Let's go. Hawk just said the same thing. He said he had 2 and 1 also. So and then I asked him if that's a thing, and he said that he heard that somebody had 3 in one case. So let's see if we can get that. Let's see if we can do the same. We got 4 more boxes that could have a Pearl Pack. Let's see if we can get 3. Can we get 3? Can we tie the word of mouth record? Shell. Well, we're obviously going to save the Pearl Packs to the end, so we'll do a guess for the Pearl Pack, but we're going to wait on the guess. Because if I do it now, then it's going to take too far to... We'll have to scroll back up a lot. What color is that? Looks like orange. Looks like orange. Orange shimmy? Is that orange shimmy, I think? Yeah, that would be great. I would love to hit another Drew. 2 in one day would be so glitchy, and I'd be so happy with it. I agree. Let's see a Drew for Maggio. The guy for the Brewers is who? Avila, right? I think that's who JP Heim is going after. I could be wrong, but I think so. They sure are, JCB. Okay, very nice. Thank you, K-Fed. I'll fill you in. Right, here's where they let the Bruins back in the game when they shouldn't be. Yeah, I saw that patch. What was that National League patch? That was insane. It's half of the entire National League patch. I didn't see the Melendez. I turned it on just at the end. I only saw the Sosa and like maybe one other card. I can't remember. Yeah, Dynasty is incredible. I'll tell Backer to put another pick your player in the store. I will tell him. I know, we only have one more box to find it, IYC. Hopefully we can do it. I want to tie this record, the word-of-mouth record. We've tied the Blez record. And 4 Pearl Packs in one day is already pretty impressive at the Blez factory. Honestly, Dirty Dude, it was like me, Jags, Backer, and Hama were like hanging out recently one of these nights, and we were looking up the prices of the Dynasty stuff, and it was going for way more than all of us thought. Like, a lot of cards that we didn't think had that much value actually had tons of value. We were surprisingly impressed. So I can't reference the years before because I'm amateur hour and my experience is not there. But what I can say is that the other people in the room who do have experience were surprisingly impressed, just like me. Let's put this over here. What's up, McWitty? Oh, nice! They're extra now. We didn't get a third pearl pack. We only got 2, but I think we'll be okay with that. We'll save those till the end. I will do a guess for the pearl packs, the pearl pack autos at the end. If Florida kills this power play, man, if the Florida penalty kill unit burns this power play, I gotta say, I think the Bruins are toast. I understand there's still plenty of time left, but they don't look good, man. They don't look good. They look like they're choking. If they don't score on this power play, they're in trouble. I can just feel it. I've watched hockey my whole life. I've seen favorites lose. I've seen favorites win. There's a certain feel to it. You guys know what I'm talking about. There you go. See, there's the goal they needed. They needed that. If they don't put 11 seconds was left on the power play. If they didn't score there, whew, they were fucked. Sorry for my language, but if they didn't score there, they were in trouble. No, I didn't see what... Oh, I didn't realize those were all for Henny. That's amazing, Sizzle. Wow. Somebody was asking me if I saw what Henny hit. I didn't understand. Now I understand. I saw that picture. I didn't realize those were all for Henny. That's amazing. A huge congrats to the Henster. All right. We'll save the pearl packs for the end. We'll put them over here. Or wherever you guys are. It's not like they're disappearing. They're right here. Here. Pearl packs. Okay. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Number 18. Bowman Hobby, baby. Here we go. We're off. Off to the races. Thank you for the filler earlier, guys. Appreciate you. First color piece, 1 Chacon to 125 for the Red Sox. Purple paper of Mr. Tovar. There's Lara for the Brewers. We were just talking about him. There's Figueroa. We're also just talking about him. Bishop. Ah, there he is. Guardians. Angel Janao. Atomic Ink. Very nice. For the Guardians. Going right to Henny. He gets his guy again. Gets his guy again. I guess Henny's just going to be hot all day today. Your first ever red chrome? No way. That's awesome, Cam. That's really exciting. We've been hitting a lot of people's first recently here on the Blizz. Somebody else told me that we hit them their first 1 of 1 the other day. Somebody told me we hit them their first piece in Dynasty the other day. I'm not going to say names, but it's really cool. I like hitting people things they haven't hit before. There's Crawford, Serta on the LG. Irvis Bergola. So you guys seem to favor the hobby, huh? And after this run of Pearl Packs, I don't really blame you. So now I just want to rip hobby. I mean, we're going to do Jumbo next, obviously. There's Ellie De La Cruz on the Atomic. I mean, it's already full. The Jumbo is full. But it sounds like hobby is really good. I mean, I like hobby so far. Here's paper. It's Vincent Perozzo on the paper for the Mets. And then Junior Caminero base behind him. Waller Atomic. Purple paper piece of Marcos Cabrera. Here's an orange. It's Ricardo Perez. Ricardo spelled wrong. It's a 25 on the true orange. For the Phillies, 8 out of 25. Going for Ichi Maru. Exclusive to the hobby. A beautiful, beautiful orange color. Spotlight of, I think, Roderick. Is that Roderick or is it Peraza? Yeah, it's Roderick. Definitely better color is what that's what I see with my own eyes. Wow. There's Cam. I mean, they're really putting the pressure on the nice Josue de Paula on the LG Fractor. Panthers are putting the pressure on, baby. There's Arias again, this time to 199. Ooh, Wilmer Flores for the Tigers at 299 with ink. Almonte base. Roman Anthony on the LG Fractor now, so a couple good LG Fractors. Got DePaula and Anthony. Athena, how you doing? I don't know, Seed. I don't know. It's close, man. Panthers look good, dude. Panthers look good. They look good right now. There's that Arroyo on the base. All right, this handful gets us through the second box. I'm really excited for these two Pearl Packs at the end of this break. I know you guys are too. Box number 3. Carlos Jorge on the LG Fractor. There's Adley on the paper. Number to 499 on the Adley paper. Junior base, spotlight of Ellie. Michel DeZone, excuse me, for the Orioles. To 499.
There's an auto. Speaking of how you do, how you doing? There he is. Phillies are hot. Phillies are hot in this hobby. So far, there's Charles in Charge on the LG Fractor. Lime green paper of William Lugo for the Mets. Mets are cleaning up on the paper department. Crawford for the Phillies base. Phillies are just cleaning up, period. Drew Jones base. This handful gets us through 3. 3 boxes. Check it, Mike. Check 1, 2, 3. Boyd on the atomic. Another thing that the hobby has that the Jumbo does not, are those atomics with no numbers. Why this year, but not before, Mr. Sizzle? I'm just curious. Florida is my team. Yeah, I just call him IY Sizzle. It's my little nickname for IYC. We have Vaquero. Drew Jones and Cam. On the base collation there, Juan Chacon. Sosa. Lennon Sosa. Lime green paper. Gabe Martinez for the Blue Jays on the Lava Fractor. It's a $3.99. Another auto, this one for the Red Sox, going to Moses. Luis Rivera. Hector Rodriguez, LG Fractor. There are a lot of rookies. Good rookies in this, I feel, with the paper. It's true. Arroyo on the base. Put these Pearl Packs over here. Yankiel on the atomic. Josue. Termar, purple, 240 to 250 on the purple Ray Wave. I gotta switch out the paper boxes. think it's a dog. It looks like there used to be a little comic book. What was it? Tintin? And his little dog was like Snowy or something like that. I used to read those comic books when I was a kid. How about Leandro Arias? 13. Lucky number 13. Out of 25. Gifted from Bryce Peterson over to the Sizzle. The Orioles. Dang. Beautiful. Exclusive to the hobby. Nice orange shimmer ink right there. Nice sit, Ian. See, that's why I just say Sizzle. Because then I'll accidentally call him Ian. The Martian there on the LG Fractor. Spencer Jones. I wonder when we're going to find a redemption of him. He seems like an absolute freaking unicorn. Has anybody seen... There's Jace Young, purple, 250. Has anybody seen any Spencer Jones redemptions get hit yet? I don't know if they do, Mr. Whitmore, but I would guess yes. My guess is yes. But don't hold me to that. But I would guess yes. I feel like they have everything orange in here. Oh, there you go. Oh, no way. Really, BF? They hit one earlier? Oh, wow. A base Spencer auto? That's great, though. That's good. We popped the Spencer Jones cherry. So now we can hit more of them. Now I know they're possible. Oscar Colas atomic for the White Sox. Man, do you guys see the White Sox Rays game today, I think it was? What a crazy game. Vaughn with the 3-run walk-off, but that was a crazy comeback. You guys see that game? Sports in general have just been exciting today. My personal opinion. Lazaro base. I didn't see that. The crowd wanted to fight. Cam Collier base. Yeah, your Indians definitely need some help. They need some pitching assistance immediately. Oh, they still got the Bieber fever. It's Riley. Bastidas on the LG Fractor. Jace Bowen, base auto for the Pirates. What's up, AB? Oh, you should have shot it, number 16. Shoot the puck. Well, Maggio, we got 2 Pearl Packs. Maybe they glitched it out and they just gave us all the Drew Jones Pearl Pack autos. The way Topps collates, you never know. Lazaro Montez on the LG Fractor there. Tavares purple paper piece with the moon crater. Ooh. Those are chrome. I hit one nice Bonilla. I've hit Bonilla a couple times, but I hit an atomic auto of Bonilla once. Jones base. Brooks Lee, Make-A-Wish 111 at 125 for the Twinsies. Lazaro base. Diane Jorge on the atomic of his first. What's up, One Jewel? How you doing? It's good to see you. Halfway point. Halfway point. Colton Cowser. Bowser Cowser. Gotta break some baseball, dude. Have some fun with us. Jesus Baez for the Mets going to MF Jones. 493. Out of 499. Nice. Dynasty 113 is almost there. Let's fill it up, boys. I'll do a Dynasty intermission in between the jumbo. If you guys can fill it up. It's Nerwillian Cedeno to 150 on the blue Ray Wave. Encarnacion on the LG Fractor. Ooh, orange paper. It's Randy DeJesus. Nice. Very nice for Len and the Angels. Perhaps part of that Karam karma. Gave something away and now he hits a little something something. Lisandro Atomic first. Crawford base. Botoxin! Dude. It's so big. It's so big. That's such a monster card. Congratulations, Botoxin. Auto hiding there in between a whole bunch of paper. It was like paper and then an auto and then a bunch of paper. Mr. De La Rosa for the Cardinals base ink. Was that a random team or you had the Diamondbacks? Diesel is intoxicated is right. You're probably intoxicated too, Chow. Oh, I'm wearing the cider shirt. Oh. It's a gold Invicta of Nelson Rada. Nice for the Angels. Angels starting to eat. There you go, Len. Gold Invicta. It's that part of the day where we open a whole new thing of 79s. I wonder where they all go. I honestly have no idea where they all go every day. Nelson Rada, 14 out of 50. They just disappear. They vanish. It's a yellow lunar. 75 on Justin spelled wrong for the Braves. I didn't think about that, Hawkor. That's pretty funny. Nice Botox, and that was amazing. Dude, Hobby's really good with this color. It doesn't mess around. It's good. The Hobby is alive. Bowman Hobby is good. Drew Jones base. Atomic of How You Leap. An upside down Nolan Gorman. More upside downers. Weird. Weird. Cam Collier base. I'm telling you, I saw a really weird card. I'm just telling you. The last time I said that, it was the Big Mac buyback. 4 of 12. I was opening a case of Hobby. Backer was sitting right next to me. It was a couple days ago, or a few days ago, and I said, this card looks really weird. I said, while I was opening the packs, I saw a really weird card. And all I'm going to say is, while I was opening the packs again, I saw another really weird card. So I think it was in that pile back there, the next to last pile. We'll see what the hell it is. Maybe it's nothing. It could just be like literally nothing, but it looked like a weird card to me. We'll see if it's like another crazy buyback. There's a very high probability that Brown's 40-year-old eyes are just playing tricks on him. Very high probability. So nobody get their hopes up too much. It could be. I don't know. It was just a weird... It could be, Andy. I don't even know. What are the hidden gem cards? Like, what are they... All I'm going to say, it was a backwards name. The card was backwards, and the name on the card was like a superstar. But it wasn't a young guy. It was like a veteran superstar. But it looked like... So here, I'll give you the information. I'll just tell you everything that I know. It looked like here, I'll show you. Ready? This is a regular Corey Seager paper. You see this? You see how this looks? It looked like this. It looked like this. It looked like 23 Bowman. Unless I did it, I mean, I went through it quickly, but I'm telling you, it looked like a 23 Bowman card, but the name on the card was an interesting name, is all I'm going to say. It was like, and the card was turned around. I haven't seen any turned around papers so far. And I find it interesting that this only turned around piece of paper just happens to be a pretty interesting name. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. It could easily be nothing, so nobody get too crazy about it, but hopefully it is actually something. Gavin Cross Atomic. It wasn't Deion Sanders. I would just tell you right now if it was Deion Sanders. It's like a player. It's like a guy that's playing in the majors right now. It was not your name, Mr. Peterson. Maybe in your dreams, when you go to sleep, you dream about being a professional baseball player. I think most of us do. Nice. Corbin Carroll, a rookie. To $3.99 on the paper. And then Michael Harris, spotlight. Nice rookie paper of Carroll for Maggio. Atomic prospect insert. Oh, this is numbered to 150. That's cool. Jackson Trio. I mean, it could be nothing. Like, guys, you guys are all getting... See, this is why I didn't want to tell you. It could just be nothing. I just find it interesting that it's turned around, and I don't see the name. I don't see this guy having cards anywhere, but he might. It might just feel like a regular piece of paper, like, honestly. It might just be a piece of paper just turned around for no reason. We'll see. We have 2 Pearl packs. Do you guys want to get excited on the guarantee of those? That you can. I just don't want to get anybody's hopes up too much, but I did see some weird shit. We'll see. Lara. Ooh, nice. Montesino for Swoodrin in the filler, I believe. Was that Swoodrin in the filler? I think it was, right? Weren't the Padres there? 61 out of 250 on the Montesino auto, the True Perp auto for Swoodrin. It's a Wonka golden ticket. That'd be cool if it was. No, but you'd be a lot cooler if you did. Zach for the A's on the LG Fractor. I need to see footage, Bryce. I need to see footage. Footage or it didn't happen. Crawford base. Peyton Graham, purple paper. Lunar paper, rather. Purple lunar paper. Peace. Nice, JCB. I need to hit for you now. Now I'm highly motivated. There's Nakao on the LG Fractor. Junior. Oh, there's Juan Alonso for the Dodgers. It's cool either way, JCB. Peterson, you're going to be in 2024. Sanchez on the LG Fractor. Kumar for the Rangers to 150 on the blue Ray Wave. Zavala on the atomic piece for the Padres. Alright, so I believe it was in this pile. I guess I'll go a little slower because I don't remember where I put it. Aponte on the Atomic. I think it's in this pile. Hopefully it's something. I hope it's not nothing. It could be nothing. We'll find out. Judge paper number to $2.99 fuchsia paper. I would love to do that, the BP experience. Brock Jones, LG Fractor. Lazaro base. Spencer Jones base. There's Jesus Baez with ink for the Mets. Refractor auto. Spotlight of Montez. I thought it was in that pile. Maybe it's at the bottom. Might be at the bottom. Let's see if it's in here. I thought it was in this pile. Blaze Jordan paper. Oh, okay. Well, that's not what I was referring to, but 100 in my favorite number out of 150 on the blue Ray Wave of Drew Jones for Maggio. That's good. That's a good piece. Take that, Maj. 116 out of 150. Nice Drew Jones there. Well, this is orange. Also not what I was referring to. This is a little spooky. Henry Davis to 25 on the orange insert. The sights on September for the Pirates. Going to the sizzle. Was it in this pile, or am I just like... See, this is it. See, this is it. This is the card I was referring to. It's Acuna Jr., but it's just backwards. It's probably just a base piece of paper. And it is. See? That's what I'm saying. It's the only backwards paper in this entire case. I said it was like a regular 23 Bowman. Backwards. See? Nada fiche. Piguero. It's so weird. It's like, why... Literally, think about how much paper is in this case, and they give you one piece of paper that's backwards, and it's nothing. It's like, I told you guys not to get your hopes up. That's what I'm saying. You never know. Exactly. All I saw was one backwards piece of paper out of however many pieces of paper in this entire case. I figured there was a chance for it to be something special. I've definitely seen that before, so. Drew Jones. Oh yeah, because he's the Braves. That's right. I didn't even see that. That's funny. Solano. I mean, do you guys blame me? Do you blame me? It's the only backwards piece of paper in the whole case. I did keep telling you guys not to get your hopes up. It looked like a regular piece of paper to me, but it was like weird. Alright. We still have 2 Pearl packs, and we still have the rest of this box here. Alright, so now since we're towards the end, go ahead and guess the Pearl Autos. We'll do it for $42 each one. Vincent Perozzo. Just guess one name. It'll count for both Pearl Autos. There's Rojas. Nice for the Cubbies. Going to Prime Chuck. Nice Chuck. $3.94 to $3.99. Or $4.99, excuse me. On the refractor ink. Brada for the Mets on the LG Fractor. Guess the Pearl Autos for $42. Purple paper piece of Jordan. Henry Ramos, Slava Fractor to $3.99. So much paper in a row there. Just want to double check no chrome. That was weird. So much paper. 4 trees. Elijah Green. Atomic. Alright, guess the Pearl Autos. Just guess once. $42 a piece. Just guess one name. It'll count for both Pearl Autos, don't worry. Because it's time. Good luck. Pearl pack time. I'm guessing they're at the end. Oh, there. Is that a redemption? Was that a redemption? What the hell is redemption? Are they going to give us a Pearl redemption? All right, this you can't guess redemptions. The guesses are done. JT Mets. After that, no more guesses. That's it. Deshaun on the Pearl. We'll go in the back first. Zach Elliff for the A's. De Leon. Xavier Isaac. Xavier Isaac to 10. Xavier Isaac for the Rays. To Remy. Out of the Pearl pack. A redemption of Xavier Isaac. Second pack. Second pack. All right. Let's see what we got. Averson. In the back, we have Zavala for the Padres. And then, let's do a team sweat. It's a giant. It's a giant going to Maggio. Autograph to 10. It's going to be the best pitcher in the whole damn product. Kyle Harrison. 2 of 10. Nice, Maggio. Nice, dude. That's sweet. 2 of 10. Kyle Harrison with ink. That's really cool. Very nice hit. We were obviously praying for another Drew Jones, but we will definitely take Kyle Harrison. Hell yeah. Nice Maggio. Let me take a picture of that. That's a really cool card.
Take a picture of the redemption real quick too.
Very nice, Maggio. Congrats. Awesome, awesome, awesome. 2 pearl packs, man. That's sweet. Let me sleeve up. I'm gonna sleeve and top load all these whatever these pearl fractors are. They're just really cool. I know that they're short print, so. See, they're probably called. Oh, the Bruins just tied it. They're called pearl refractors. They should just be called pearl fractors. All right, cool. Here's the recap coming up. Couple nice paper. Corbin Carroll, Randy DeJesus, then some pearl refractors from the 2 pearl packs. Some numbered stuff. Orange Henry Davis insert. Nice Drew Jones there to 150 for Maggio. Lara, Jackson, Justin, Rada, Cedeno, Brooksley, Jace Young, Perez to 25 on the orange first for the Phillies. Oops, sorry. Base autos, Alonso, De La Rosa, Bowman, and How You Lee. How you doing? Numbered ink. Rojas, refractor. Baez the same. Montesino to 250. Baez again, refractor auto. Leandro Arias to 25 on the orange shimmy with ink. Wilmer Flores, speckle ink, and then Angel Janao to a hundo on the atomic. Thank you so much for joining. That was Full Case of Bowman Hobby 2023 PYT number 18. Thank you.